Hello, friends.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, we are done with market, and you know what that means. For the last 2 weeks, we've been running around like chickens with our heads cut off.
Yeah, I need a break.
So we are playing catch-up mode today. I do have a list of things we need to do. We have Amazon returns to make. We bought some extra chairs in search for the perfect, most comfortable 8-hour chair, and I think we found it, but we have some that we bought from Amazon that we need to return. Then we need to drop the fair stuff off at the storage building: tent, weights,
Display stuff.
yeah, display stuff, the checkout stand, all that kind of stuff. Then we need to drop all the remaining inventory off at the White Owl. And then a few things we need to do off camera because it's not very exciting to sit and watch us sit at the computer. We need to add the what we sold to our inventory list. And then we keep like, there's a column that says like where it's at, so we know if it's in storage or if it's at the house or if it's at the booth. And then we need to change everything that said Monroe. If it sold in Monroe, leave it as Monroe, and then if it went to the booth, change it to the booth. Then we need to deal with all the money. So like we need to take the square stuff automatically goes to the bank. But then we have Venmo. Some people paid Venmo, some people paid PayPal, and that stuff needs to be put in the bank. And then we need to count the cash and make sure what we
think we sold.
exactly. Yeah. And then we need to sort and put away the fair stuff that we keep at the house. So like tools, banners, signs, that kind of stuff. It's right now just sitting in the garage. That needs to be taken upstairs and put away. But probably do that off camera too, because that is not very exciting. So, and sorry about that. We ran out of storage on the card, but all is well. So judging by what the back of the car looks like and how we've got things layered in, I think we need to do Amazon returns first, then the storage building, and then to the White Owl, because all the White Owl stuff is right here and the storage stuff is behind it. So all that stuff needs to come out first.
That's what I thought too.
Okay, so that is the plan for today. That we'll do Amazon, storage building, White Owl, then we'll come back and do all the rest of this stuff. So let's go. All right, we have two Amazon stop returns. We have done that. And now we are at the storage building dropping off all of our fair stuff. So let's get to work.
Yeah.
We have made it to the White Owl. right, here is the booth right now. It really needs like a cleanup and an overhaul, but that is not on today's agenda. We are gonna clean up and add all of this inventory. We have this inventory and that inventory that didn't sell in Monroe that we're gonna add to the booth today, and we will show you guys what it looks like when we're done. Sometimes we like to stand here like a couple of construction workers admiring our handiwork. It's okay for
Just dropping it off.
dropping it off and sticking it in where we had spaces. So I will show you what it looks like currently that we are leaving. All right, here is the center section. I'll just point out the things that we brought in. This, that basket, that crate. This frame, this little stool, strawberry stuff, and the first aid kits. 2 Crocs, a doily, a frame, this guy, grandma, the ship, this basket, and these cookbooks. Those books down there. Oh yeah, this doily on the mannequin. And then, yep, this picture on the wall. I said that was the last piece of artwork we had left, but we also had this one. Just completely forgot about it. And then these 2 plates. Scanning this oil lamp. Oh, these 2 ties. One of them has little pheasants on it, and then one of them has some sort of writing stuff, like a saddle or something. We're just not sure. And then I think, this frame. Trivets. Let's see over here. This book, this basket, that little picture, this book, these cookie cutters, this little basket, and this little scoop, and this spool. And I think there are a couple of things down at the other booth, so we'll head down that way. So down here we only have 3 things. We have this stool, this mannequin torso, and then this Western shirt. Everything else I think was here already. So that is all that we brought in from what was left over at Monroe. I don't know if we've ever spoken about this before, and if we have, sorry, don't mean to repeat ourselves, but we tag everything for a fair as if it's going to the booth, because sometimes it does. If it doesn't sell, then we can just take it straight there.
To the booth.
Yeah, straight there. And then during the show, we use one of our little bags, and we either pull the tag off if it's stuck to it, or just if it's like a hang tag like this, we just cut it off. So then we have this bag at the end, and we know what sold. So that's the way we do it, and that's how we find it to be the
easiest.
the easiest, because then we can just take this bag, compare it to the inventory sheet. Then we know what sold. And also we have this bag of tags, which tells us how much money we
should have.
Yeah, how much money we should have. So that is what we are going to do now.
$50.99.
Okay.
Sold for 10.
Okay.
$51.23. Sold for 16.
Okay.
$50.75. Sold for
75. Okay.
Sold for 25.
And then 35 and 18 from Venmo.
That's $719.
We're missing $5 somewhere then.
Well, then that's $6 for the sheet music. Oh, we're missing $5 somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Crisis averted.
Yeah.
The $5 has been found. Somebody, I won't say who, made a math error. Surprise, surprise.
Chisholm Bob was off.
So everything is good. Everything's in the spreadsheet as being sold, and then everything that went to the booth has been labeled as booth. The money's been counted. The Square and the PayPal and the Venmo have all been accounted for. So I think we're good.
I think we are too.
I think we're ready for our next show.
Let's wait a couple of weeks.
Mentally
we are.
Yeah, but not physically. So thank you guys so much for joining us this week. That is going to be all for us. We are tuckered out.
Yeah, sorry it was a boring video.
Yeah. Some weeks are like this. There are a lot of admin, getting ready, getting yourself back together after being all over the place, for lack of a better term. But we thank you guys so much for following along. I hope you have a great week, and we will see you next time. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.